think the environment controls are all right. Why? Oh yeah, the garden. I'm sure your plants can handle a little breeze. Don't worry.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
Why would
How
you
many
ask
times
that?
do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor. Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever
For
fought a
Nikki.
dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
Let's
All
get
right,
this.
let's do this.
Shivering titwitches, it's cold.
Shivering tit
That's
witches.
not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foam poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. Testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
That was too close!
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious!
Oh, we got a viewer in chat. Let's go.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go, team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
I am Groot.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
Teamwork and
He
trust.
can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. You know, if this goes right...
Look,
Loot?
we're here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
Your Catathian hunt markers.
Is there loot in there? Oh, no, that's just where Rocket comes.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space?
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Perfect.
Frozen waterfall.
So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom.
Oh, we're about to get ambushed by a lizard monster.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Toss him around! Oh, it's like a walking pile of pimples!
So let's pop it already!
Well, Groot's waiting on you to ask him to string this thing up!
Lock and load, Rocket!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together! Smoke them, Rocket!
These things are tough.
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
I just wish they cleared out the beasts a little better!
No! This thing's all screw and doom!
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back!
Oh, damn. Damn, these things have a lot of health.
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat thing!
This one's defenses are formidable. Breathe. The fewer spores you breathe in, the better.
I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
I'm
Its
ready!
stomach
Find
appears
me an
soft
opening!
and punishable.
Like a hot knife!
What? How does its health go back up like that? What does that even?
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever...
Guys, huddle up!
No, I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey, hey, hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Hit him hard.
This is gonna be fun!
Oh, yeah!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
We're moving as fast as we can!
Yes!
That's
Now
so
bring on
dumb. I
Fin
wasted
Fang
that thing. wasted
Okay,
that thing.
so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but...
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
The Vortex outfit for Gamora? Why do I get all Gamora skins? I mean, it's fine, but... Oh. She kinda cute.
You tell if Fin Fang Foom's stalking Maku's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Slice and dice.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
Where?
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Chat, what I don't get is they always say, let's go capture him. How are you gonna transport him? Like, there's no way to transport him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
How do I... Oh.
Incoming!
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing
Nope.
us all!
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves...
I
Glorious!
swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom... Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead!
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great,
Well, listen.
more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I, for one, am ready for you, Big Bang Boom!
Loving the excitement, Drax! Just promise no avalanches!
Well, watch it!
Ah!
Couldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered not raccoons, that's for sure.
How's everybody holding up?
Still Flark and freezing.
This has got my name on it!
Peter Quill and the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Those things were so much easier than the other ones. Shouldn't it get harder
Okay,
as we go?
let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, It will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it. One step closer. I hope.
Okay, we all fit through here? Oh, okay.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
You can grab on over there.
Come on.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Fin Fang Foom. How many times did they say Fin Fang Foom?
Mark! Way too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
I mean, they look awfully the same. Pretty weak skin, IMO. I'd like to... fine, I'll go back here. Jeez. Take forever. I guess we're going around there. Screw it. We don't need to get every bit of loot. Just hurts me saying that. That first sip of coffee is always the best.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Some loot. Some loot.
Hammer time, Drax.
I shall
Hammer time.
enjoy this.
Instead of giving her any chance, Lady H might settle for a few of these. Whatever.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Drax, old claw! I shall break their bones!
Please tell me Foom doesn't have tentacles. I can't take no more tentacles.
Not all tentacles are bad. I met some lovely people with tentacles.
Focus.
Wish we could have landed a
I
little
look
closer,
forward to
Peter!
our next
Yeah, see, like, those weren't even a challenge.
It was a pretty great landing.
Wake up, we fall for that. We fall for that.
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
So traju tu plug, Heldag or Morgath, Sol
Yay.
Gath, Flander Gath.
Looks like a new Guardian collectible has been
Muffin
found.
Sardut, Jud Kain Hagel Tau, Gothan Kogalmar.
Drax, push it real good.
I will gladly assist.
How's he getting all these 90s rap songs reference?
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now. I mean, if we don't get Lady Hellbender on our side...
Whoa! Maklu! Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklu.
The treacherous cave of death.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
Oh my
You know, I'm
gosh.
gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Pelmafin Sardut, Jud Kain Hagel.
Boom! It's Foom!
Yes!
Or
keep
just
going.
one huge blocking rock! Fast!
I am Groot.
Yeah, Ominous is right!
Why is it spicy?
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Exhilarate!
Watch out! That's a lot of that
It's a
spike!
good thing my skin is so resistant!
Is there loot over here? I know I can get back there.
Hello? We're looking looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we get a new one. Cool.
Follow me!
Get to a wall!
Trust me!
That was close.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Ugh. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
And
Captain
I'm stuck on-
Fireball.
Oh.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you.
I love all the new skins I'm getting. I feel like maybe I missed a ton in the early game. Better, better. I like this.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh, yeah.
Wendigo!
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Ah! It burns!
Who says they've got corrosive spores? Don't get too close.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
Loot.
Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglow.
Nope, still not tired.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. When to go?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I want to go the other way first. I must get any loot.
Nope, still not tired.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Ah, another skin.
Nope, still not
This
tired.
is awesome. Oh, now we're talking about. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Daddy's home. Now we're looking like the Guardians of the freaking Galaxy.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
I wonder if there'll be a fight.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots! Drax, toss it!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Finally! Let me at him!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
He's off his game. Let's knock him down.
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
Are you kidding? This is me before.
Oh, what the heck?
Careful!
Oh my goodness, I just got
No
clapped.
doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
As long as we ain't what feeds them.
They remind me of the abominable
Oh my
snowman!
gosh.
They're about to be snow corpses.
I am trying to destroy! I will end you!
What's
He's
next,
open.
Peter?
Go to town on him, big guy.
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots!
the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Their hide shall make an excellent coat!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Take some breathing room, girl!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Find another snack, buddy!
You can't eat if you don't have a head!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Not today, they don't! Okay, I'm done playing with this. No monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends and God will!
Whoa!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menus.
That's one dead freak!
Need some breathing room, group!
Brace yourself! Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder race, and I ain't complaining.
That was like something out of a horror movie!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
Hey, someone! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
How is I will jump on them? This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper.
Might have been like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all! Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Blue, Hawkeye time!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Take heed!
Can we kill any faster? It's dark and cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Deadliest woman incoming! Punch him up! Can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Stick it to him, Groot!
I apologize for my carelessness.
Uh-oh!
What's next, Peter? Hide! Order! Agmar was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor.
Bro, I've just taken in like 20 people. What is... Oops.
My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now!
Breathing room, Groot!
He is weakened.
At the bottom! Let me at him!
Rocket! Go wild!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
Chop him up!
This is how it's done! This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry! Lob it at him, big guy! Time for the big guns! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
We'd better not get stranded out here.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
A nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great reach.
But I'm not worried. We faced meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
When to go?
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Including Fin Fang Foom.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's what we're looking for.
Finders keepers.
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax! Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Woo, except this. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Done in record time.
Only one perk left. What? Why didn't I get this? That one I really need. Oh my goodness, I'm
Here's
an idiot.
hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Bring it on.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fork mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. Getting too old for this.
Yes,
How old are
yes.
you?
Give me a good
Old
skin.
enough.
You won't say? That old?
Oh,
No,
yes. I like that. Monk Drax.
Young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us,
Thank you.
and emotionally much younger.
Har har.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
My blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
They've been hyping this up. It better be an actual dragon.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Okay, sweet. No shot, they killed that thing.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain Heat. Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use. Ha! Not so invincible after all. Yeah, bust up the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare.
Watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch.
Pretty easy.
Well, don't get burned, man.
Now it's our turn to strike.
He's friggin' huge!
The bigger they are, the harder. That's two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Bust out the smart bomb! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon? Head on a swivel!
Where's this guy? Does he still have ice armor? On his face.
He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard.
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
I am Groot.
Good thinking. Muscles, give Groot a hand. He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Groot's face. Ready?
Okay, I can't do anything. Oh, I can't use my little.
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Oh, you, Rocket!
Too late! We must hope for another opportunity!
What was I supposed to do there?
Get back out there!
Come on,
DJ,
Boys, take our time!
Hellbender's got all the mid... you get, little buddy.
Took you long enough.
His range rains down!
Eyes on the sky!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Looks like you need a little help.
This don't get your brain burned. We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours!
Ah! His own might will be his undoing!
I thought you'd never ask!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender.
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Move away, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby. Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Come on, Groot! You'll like Technar side!
You'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
The beast is stunned by our combined might!
This has got my name on it!
Cut him off, Gamora!
We definitely got his attention.
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Crash, sack him!
Welcome! Suppose we had so full as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no fines, no church!
Whoa! Little windy, isn't it?
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
So much for going quietly.
What's next, Peter?
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Gamora, put him down! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
You weren't cold already?
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! That's progress!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Who would never change himself in
loose up! Nothing beats this!
Come on, Croom!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Prepare for pain! Suppose we had so full as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Just look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail! We gotta fight fire with fire!
Boom, doom.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
That makes more sense.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Baxter! Guys! Wait, guys, go! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
I love Rocket.
This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill.
Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
How about working on my stuff, too?
I think I can handle it. Do I get a raise for this?
I don't think I can afford it still.
You don't pay me enough, Quill. Anything else before I go back to my own stuff?
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out.
Now
Sarcasm.
that's a
for the-
knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu-4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu-4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu-4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all. But here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
What the hell are you doing here?
Morris and Hubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
What am I doing? Everyone on this ship's been using this. Not today, brain parasites.
Why is he following me around?
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? Did she have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it. Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh,
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
Happened on Lamentis after we left. He said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog.
Jeez.
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kinda cool.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
Oh my gosh.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
I am Groot.
Wow! Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves
Oh
compost.
my gosh.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What? What do you say?
Groot wants... wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Imagine someone walking around.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Why is Rocket following me?
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
We're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
That's what she said.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
Or we save the game and do some Fortnite.